Hey, y'all. Hey. What up? What up? What up? Y'all, I'm back and I'm in the building. It's the Miss Details show starring me, your girl, Miss Details. What's going on? Listen, shout out to everybody that already subscribed to the podcast, already hit the like button on my YouTube page. Shout out to you because I couldn't do this without y'all. And I've gotten so much positive feedback. I just want to say thank you. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. Thank you. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it, okay? Cause it's been a hell of a week. A hell of a week. Y'all know it's been a hell of a week. But I want to shout out because I'm always gonna rep my alma mater. Y'all see it on my shirt. Y'all seen it in the last video. Y'all know I done already shouted it out. The illustrious Howard University, the Mecca, the only HU. Again, we don't talk about any other HUs up in here, okay? Shout out to Letitia James, the what is she, Attorney General of the state of Lord, I was about to say North Carolina, the state of New York, taking people to task, okay? 450 plus $1 million got to be paid by a shyster. Shout out to Letitia James. We just gonna give her a round of applause, okay? Round of applause, okay? Let's get it in. Let's get it. Let's get it. Another HU graduate, HU alum, doing things, but she not in the north. She not in the north. She in the south. Wait. Let me say it right. She in the south. Okay. Fonnie Willis. Shout out to Fonnie Willis out there, taking people. Listen, she had to get on the stand in her own defense to talk about dates and things and lies and things. And listen, the pundits and all of the people that always got something to say about black women and how emotional we are and how, well, why'd she have to, be so emotional? First of all, I'd be emotional too if somebody is putting my business in the street where it need not be. And considering that my relationship with whoever I have a relationship with while I do my job has nothing to do with prosecuting Donald J. Trump. I'm sorry. It just doesn't have anything to do with it. I know it looked crazy. However, why would somebody need to enrich themselves off of prosecuting your boy when you're not a shyster? Me and these glasses, child, I'm gonna have to get some for these glasses because they just keep leaning in and leaning in. But anywho, yeah. So shout out to Fonnie Willis. She's standing her ground on that stand and giving the people the business because honestly, it is her business. They have dug deep and trying to, really just trying to just make it seem improper, like it's something going on. Come on, man. Listen, there are so many other things that we could be talking about other than a relationship between two consenting adults, two people who started dating, I guess, in 2022, and now we're here to 2024. Like, does it look crazy? Maybe, but it doesn't have anything to do with the merits of the case. So, with that being said, I really think that they're reaching. They're just reaching, and because they're just trying to get rid of her. They just don't want another black woman to take this man to task. And yeah. So back to that 450 plus $1 million he's gonna have to pay. If he decides that he wants to appeal this, he got to put up all that money. Where you gonna get the money from, Donald? Where you gonna get it? Where you gonna get the money from, Donald? You only got 400 million in cash. You done told all these people following you that you are a billionaire. Okay, side note. What billionaire y'all know get poor people to send them money? I'll wait. Nobody. Because nobody, not a billionaire. Warren Buffett don't need your money. Warren Buffett is a billionaire. He ain't asked for no super PAC. He ain't asked for no pack of nothing. He got it. He ain't asked nobody for nothing. Anytime you buy into a billionaire getting all this money, paying their legal fees and all of this foolishness, that ain't a billionaire. That sound like he just running a scam on y'all. It's Jim Jones 2.0 just without the Kool-Aid. I'm just saying. All right. Let's get into something else. Because listen, remember last week, right? I told y'all I was not going to talk politics. I was just not. Actually, let me take that. Let me rewind that back. I told y'all that I was going to talk about politics. Maybe a little bit here and there. I might. On Sunday, I decided to have a Super Bowl party. My mom is a 49ers fan. I kind of was rooting for her team. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. I honestly, I think it got a lot to do with Colin Kaepernick. And until you do right by me, how she do it? Until you do right by me, ain't nothing you do going. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, San Fran, y'all might want to make that right. But I'm not giving a shout out to, I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs won, whoop-de frickin' do. I was rooting for the NFC because, again, my squad, the New York Football Giants, are in the NFC. So I never really go against NFC teams, feel me? So with that being said, though, we was all sitting there. I don't know how I think it was my fault. So I have to take ownership of opening this door. But then once I opened the door, I really wanted to close it because it started to get heated. And I realized that, all of us have different views. All of us have different mediums where we get information. And I'm too emotional and too tied into wanting to be free. Just free, as free as I can be, because, there's some constraints. But as free as I can be, according to the United States Constitution, we literally have someone out here saying they want to get rid of the Constitution. They want to get rid of the Constitution. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back that clearly wasn't in civics. They want to get rid of the Constitution. And they want to be an autocracy. Yeah, that ain't for me. I don't dictate it. No, that ain't for me. You might want that for your life, but that ain't for me. And honestly, I think some of the people that I know, not personally, or just some of the things that I've seen, a simple civics lesson will help y'all out in these comments. Like, you can't, again, I said it earlier, you cannot be loud and wrong in these comments. I realize that there are a lot of people who just sit at home watching a certain channel and just get certain information and only have one lane of information. Like, you only are getting your information from one place. You are not a well-rounded individual, and we cannot, and I mean cannot, have discourse. There will never be a back and forth because we ain't the same. I'm going to get my news from different sources. I'm going to research it. Hell, I think the problem is that Google, a lot of people don't use Google. Like, they use Google and then they feel, somebody put that on there. That's not correct. Listen, we used to have encyclopedia. I'm old enough to know when we had encyclopedias where you had to go and look at a real book. Open the book to get to the reference where you had to get that information. So you're not going to tell me that maybe they took that information and translated it and put it on Google. And now that we have AI, that should be a little bit more in depth and to go down into figuring out what's real and what's fake. Okay? Real news versus fake news. And I got to use that term fake news because honestly, there's a lot of disinformation just out here in the universe, and people are holding on to it and grabbing it and saying that it's gospel and it's law, and that you're doing yourself a disservice. I mean, we just got to take a deep breath and pray for you, because at this point in life, the fact that you know everything and nothing all at the same time speaks volumes. It really does. Child, me and these glasses are getting ready to have a whole fight. And I don't even know how to, I'd really be old if I put them things behind here and had it. I don't want to do that. I just don't. Good Lord. All right, y'all. Let's skip topics. But like I said, I'm not going to do the politics. I just can't. It got really heated. I literally had the church finger out of the conversation. That's how emotional I was getting. I felt like this can't be my life. This conversation can't be the conversation that we're having. And again, I hear everything. Here's the thing. I can be having a cocktail and feeling a little nice or whatever. I realize and recognize everything that's going on around me. I'm very observant. I think that's a great trait from the Aquarius in me. I'm very observant. I peep energy. I listen very intently. I take notes here and there about what you're saying, and I'm usually able to come back to you with almost exactly what you're saying. But when we get into a discourse where you say something, and I gotta go to New York because I'm from New Jersey originally. I already said that. I know y'all heard me say that, but that's my state. So I graduated high, and I'm a date myself. I don't even care. Like, I told y'all I was Gen X, but I graduated high school in 1989. So imagine 1989. I'm 18 years old, and that whole Central Park 5 stuff happened, right? As an 18-year-old, the kids that were being blamed were younger than me, right? In my mind, I was like, ain't no way. 5 black boys, ain't no way. And the guy that wants to get into the White House for another 4 years literally turned this country into a whole dictatorship, literally turned this country into its own scam, clearly just wants money. Like, I've never seen a grift this is a big ass grift. I'm gotta call it how I see it. It's a big ass grift. It's a way to get money. It's a way to dupe. Like, anytime a person just keeps saying the same things over and over and over, like, you don't even have, your vocabulary consists of maybe, I don't know, 7 catchphrases, and you say them over and over and over, and all your constituents can hear is you saying that, and all they can spit back is to you saying that. It takes me back to that time as a senior in high school, seeing that ad that was put in the paper calling for the death penalty for young boys that were younger than me. If I had siblings, they could have been my brothers. They look like me. It made me feel away. Again, going to Atlantic City, never wanted to go to the Trump, nothing. I didn't want to go. At that moment is when I knew that man is not good for anybody but him. And for him to call for me in these glasses, child, listen, y'all struggling, I'm struggling, but I can't take them off because I can't freaking see. So anyway, it just did something to me to see that and to know that a person of that stature at that time, because to be honest, the hip hop culture started to embrace him. All this stuff started to happen, but your boy really wanted to see these boys dead. And the crazy thing about it is they were innocent. Even when they was proven to be innocent, he never apologized. It was said when we were having that conversation on Sunday that there was a retraction done. Hold the phone. I literally stopped talking to go to Google to see. Ain't no way. I would have seen that. I would have remembered that. I know for a fact that didn't happen. And nothing happened to the people that prosecuted these people other than Oh, well, we were wrong. Okay, yeah, but you guys took like mad years from these kids. Mad years from these kids. So you can miss me with it. You can miss me with it. Anybody that says that they want to support someone like that doesn't have all the information. And to be honest, there's no back and forth that needs to happen between two of us because we ain't the same. We just ain't the same. And I'm going to just leave it at that. We ain't the same. All right, let's get off this topic. We got to go to something else. Let's go to something a little bit more, I don't know, fun. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. You know what? Let's talk about Galentine's Day and Valentine's Day. Because to be honest, I didn't realize that Galentine's Day was the day before. That's probably me not knowing about, Sweetie's Day. Like there's a whole bunch of holidays that people have that I just really don't know about. I just don't know. But I didn't realize that Galentine's Day was, of course, the day before Valentine's Day. And it is clearly when your friend with your girlfriend, and it's really a girl's thing because most girls do it. Get it, Galentine as gals. So Galentine's Day, and you and your girlfriend supposed to go out, do whatever, or just wine, do whatever. So we went on Wednesday. Me and my friend Marlise, we went on Wednesday. We went to this place called Stats. Kid Capri was here. So shout out to Kid Capri. He's an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. So I had to come and get that good aqua energy because I already knew it was getting ready to be off the chain. So I went there. But I find it interesting that there were so many single women at the spot. I mean, there were couples. There were couples. There was a lot of couples here and there. But there were a lot of single women just out and about having a good time. Ladies, I want to know from y'all, what's up with listen, I tell people all the time, it's pee in the dating pool. There's nothing out here. I mean, whew, Lord. So, yeah, we can get a whole conversation about that. There is nothing out here worth, I don't even know how to put that. Okay. Let me not say that there's nothing. There's nobody out here worth a quarter. I mean, I I'm gonna give you case in point. I'm always on Instagram. I'm on Instagram so much that I follow different shows and stuff like that. But there are, it's bad when a I don't want to call him ugly, but he's not attractive. The person was not attractive and had the nerve and audacity to say that they'd rather deal with a pretty woman and they'll deal with all her stuff and they'll deal with all her attitude and all of this foolishness, but they not going to take it off an ugly chick. Hold the phone, sir. So, I saw that and immediately ran to the comments because, sir, you're okay. Sir, do you have any mirrors at home? Sir, you ain't the prize. And you 5'5", baby. You might want to find somebody in the Lollipop Guild. I'm going to just leave that there. Oh, my God. All right. But like I said, we had a fantastic week. I'll give a shout out to the Chiefs. Whoop-de-woo, they won. I didn't want to watch it after that because I was like, I feel like it was a fix. I just feel like it was a fix. But I don't want to say it is what it is. They won. They're back to back. Everybody talking about he to go. I don't think he's the GOAT. I don't think he's replaced Tom Brady in that category, at least for me. So you got to do a lot of proving to do that, But we'll see. What else is going on in the world in this world? Yeah. Last but not least, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Friend is a word we use every day, but most of the time we use it in the wrong way, okay? A friend is somebody who holds your deepest, darkest secrets. A friend is somebody who you can call and be like, yo, I'm in trouble. They're going to get up, come and scoop you up. They getting out of their bed to come and rock with you. That word is being too loosely used too loosely out here in these streets. Acquaintance, y'all should start using. Associates, y'all should start using. What else? Any other thing but friend. Because honestly, you don't find too many of them. I have a handful of real friends. I have people that I'm cool with, but I have a handful of just pure friends. And honestly, I feel like, you know, you sometimes outgrow your friends. You can grow apart, but then you come back together and you have a conversation and you're able to pick up where you left off. Or if a friend does you dirty or does something wrong to you and you do take some time apart, always try to find the common ground as to where things went wrong. Do you want to have a conversation? Never ever dismiss someone who you really call a true friend, because what I find is that they are hard to find out here. They are hard to come by out here. My favorite saying is, how you gonna hate from outside? You can't even get in. That's that breezy 101. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all these breezy 101 tips all through my whole show. I love Chris Brown. Listen, I love Chris Brown. I'm a fan. Yeah. So that's what I want to leave y'all with. Friends are hard to come by. But when you find one, and when you find your tribe, and when you find your people, and you find like those certain folks that they got your back, hold on to them. Because right around now, it's really getting slim out here in the friend category. All right. That's enough for me. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I promise y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I think the next time I want to come on here, I'm going to have my baby boy on here. We're going to bring you conversations with Gen Z. Because if you like me, you really want to know what they're thinking, because I feel like we went wrong somewhere. But I digress. All right, y'all. I rocks with y'all because y'all rocking with me. And y'all now rocking with the best Miss Details, the Miss Details show. Bye.